Hello and welcome to my latest video. This has been a long time coming and some of you are probably very excited by this video, and you shouldn't be, because it's going to be so boring that you'll probably fall asleep and unsubscribe. I just thought I'd keep in check with you guys and let you know what's been going on in my life. A lot of you have been sending me messages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, asking me why are you not doing Lush kitchen videos, where are your videos, etc. Where's your Lush collection video, part 4, part 5, part 27? And the truth is that although I come across as very excitable and carefree, I think I come across as carefree, the reality is that I've been through quite a lot over the last couple of months. I have been through a few things that have sort of taken up my time, so that is the reason why I have not even finished reviewing all of the Christmas products, even though they are now off the shelves. The Boxing Day sale, which I'll talk about in a bit, has finished. I'm still reviewing products that people no longer need to know about until next year possibly, but I will still continue to do that to keep my blog up to date. I normally pride myself in having all my reviews done by the end of September so people can delve in and have a little read and make a decision on whether or not to buy a product. If you want to know whether or not to buy Mr. Sandman dusting powder, you'll have to wait until the end of this week, where by the time you read it and go, yes, I need some of that, you'll realise it's already passed. That is why I've been behind on that and why I have stopped doing Lush kitchen videos. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube necessarily, or who aren't friends with me on Facebook, you probably don't know that actually just over 3 weeks ago, I think it was, or roughly, I had elective surgery, and the surgery was a breast augmentation and I'm never going to say this right, basically a breast lift as well, which was part elective but also part medical, which I'm not going to go into detail about, but it was something that needed to happen and came about very, very quickly, and financially is very, very expensive. So financially it's sort of been very draining on me, and it's something that I've actually had to think about over the next 2 years in order to pay back, so that's a big long-term investment. But leading up to this surgery, I had a lot of complications, had to do lots of tests, lots of meetings, lots of various things. All of this was going on in my life, which meant that blogging about Lush and having baths wasn't my priority. And the Lush kitchen videos, as much as I love making them, are incredibly, I'm not going to say stressful, that's the wrong word, it gives the wrong impression. They're not stressful, they just take an awful lot of organisation, because it is a lot more than standing in front of a camera like I'm doing now and just talking at you. A lot of preparation goes into those videos, a lot of pictures and promo pictures to go alongside this on my Instagram, and the editing process is like banging your head against the wall while somebody else is hammering the back of your head. It's incredibly painful, and the editing process is what puts me off doing these videos. And the software that I have is absolutely terrible and makes that decision at the last minute after you've been waiting 8 hours for a video to upload to suddenly go, you know what? Cancelled, it's not going to upload, try again, Jen. So I've probably just rambled on at you for 5 minutes about things that aren't really your concern. Let's just sort of go on to what I plan to do in 2017 and the main reason why this video is being published. 2017 is my year. It's going to be my year in many, many, many ways, and I really want to get back into the things that excite me the most, and that is Lush, that is the community, that is the products, that is talking about them and sniffing them and trying them out and bathing in them and enjoying them. And next year it's going to be the year when this channel is going to be jam-packed full of juicy, gorgeous Lush videos, and perhaps a few other ventures as well. So what are my 2017 New Year's resolutions when it comes to Lush? Consistently produce 4 vlogs for you every single month. Now what those vlogs might be, I don't know. Letting life take me where it needs to go. I'm hoping to at least incorporate a couple of Lush kitchen vlogs into that, and to coincide with that I'm going to make sure that my Instagram page each and every week reflects the products coming out in the Lush kitchen, so it can be as informative as my Instagram can be. If a new range comes out, for example the Valentine's Day range is due out on the 14th of January, I will do a video. I also want to do my Lush collection videos, and that is the top of my priority right now. I am going to try and do a monthly Lush cocktail video for those who really want to see some extra cocktails and anything to do with Lush basically. I'm going to try and vlog about. I will also occasionally, maybe once a month, maybe once every couple of months, upload a non-Lush video. I know, right? I went too far there, but it's something I've been thinking about for a long time. I'm really passionate about various things in life, as most people are, and I would love to be able to talk about my veganism. I would love to be able to talk about my experience, for example my surgery. I might occasionally scare the hell out of people by releasing a video that's non-Lush and show you that actually a little bit more than just a bath bomb enthusiast. It will mostly be Lush, as this is what the channel is for. Another New Year's resolution which doesn't affect any of you, and I've said this time and time again, I remember saying this 12 months ago, it's like a yearly deja vu. I have got to cut down on that. It's getting extreme now. It's always been extreme, I think, but I've always maintained a sort of equal balance between being a little bit crazy but not too far crazy. But the last few months in the Lush kitchen, with all of these new products that have come out, my collection has spiraled out of control. Especially the last 3 weeks, I haven't been able to bath, I know, or shower. I've just had to it's been hell. The end result will be worth it, but not being able to bath or shower means that my Lush collection has just built up that little bit too much. What I'm hoping to do is pretty much to not buy from the Lush kitchen very often. Any new products that come into the kitchen, I will buy, but I won't be buying any repeats of items. I just want to start saving so I can have other experiences aside from amazing baths. I don't want to hit 40, which is a long way away. Hitting 40, just thought I'd say that. I'm closer to 30 than 40, but I don't want to hit 40 and be like, yeah, well, I had the biggest Lush collection in the world as my only sort of achievement. I want to have other achievements as well. I need to prioritise a little bit better. Oh well, yeah, I forgot. I've got to talk about the Boxing Day sale, and I've got to be nice about it. No, I don't. I don't have to be nice about it. I'm not paid by anyone. Okay, Boxing Day sale. This might offend a few people. I'm always going to offend a few people. The Boxing Day sale this year was a nightmare. I never thought it could be as bad as it was last year. I actually consider it to be a worse experience. First and foremost, I do not agree whatsoever in any sort of abusive messages towards Lush employees, towards the customer service team, towards the website maintenance team. I have not got any beef, tofu that should be, I'm a vegan. I've not got any tofu with any of the people who work behind the scenes at Lush. I want to say actually, thank you so much to every single Lush employee who went into work on Boxing Day when I was sat at home in my pyjamas enjoying the heat, enjoying those mince pies and just being a gluttonous freak, who went into the stores to serve and to allow people to buy these amazing bargains. You are amazing. I love each and every single one of you. Unfortunately, I live on the Isle of Wight. There is no Lush. The only way I can get to a Lush is to travel to Portsmouth, and the boats are few and far between on Boxing Day, so I'm pretty much stuck on this little island with no possible way of getting any Lush aside from the website. The website team, I know, have been working so hard the last few weeks. We've had constant maintenance, and I just know that they're working behind the scenes to get everything ready for Boxing Day. The customer service team, oh my goodness, you wouldn't even realise the customer service room is the size of my bedroom. There is only a handful of people who work in customer service, and they get put through so much rubbish at times. I think it's disgusting when people phone up and give them hell, because they are trying their utmost best to help you, and on Boxing Day I'm sure they're working extra beyond what they normally do to ensure that everyone is as happy as they can be. So I have no issues or qualms with any of the people. I think it's amazing what you did for Boxing Day. My problem with the Lush Boxing Day sale is I really think that it needs to be dealt with further up. I don't think it's the website maintenance, the customer service, employees in stores. The issue that I have first and foremost is the lack of communication. Nobody tells you when the Lush Boxing Day sale online is going to start, which is a first no-no for me. I think it's only courteous you at least allow an opportunity for people to know when the Boxing Day starts. Secondly, if you say it starts at 9 AM, you should only say it starts at 9 AM if you're 100% sure that you're ready to start at 9 AM. This year they had a queuing system for those lucky enough not to have to even venture near their website on Boxing Day sale. They had a queuing, which sounds like a fantastic idea. Perfect. Everyone has to wait in queue, goes onto the website, you can buy your products. First and foremost, it took hours for the queuing thing to even work. People were paused, people were chucked out of the Lush site, people were put back in the queue. My computer screen was frozen at about 41,258 for about 5 hours. And when I finally got through, it was close to 7 o'clock in the evening. So that's almost 12 hours of me sort of waiting, refreshing, trying again to get onto the website. When people were getting on the website, the products weren't up and ready. And when they were finally up and ready to be sold, there was such a pittance available that it just seemed absolutely pointless and was heartbreaking, really. I understand Lush don't have to do a Boxing Day sale. In a way, I feel almost as if Lush should abandon the online Boxing Day. However, that puts people who for whatever reason can't get to a store at a disadvantage, and I'm one of those people who can't get to a store. I just feel that it's a problem that can't be rectified by Lush just saying, I'm really sorry it took so long, I'm really sorry the website's not working, I'm really sorry there's no stock, I'm really sorry we're not selling gift sets online. I just think there needs to be communication and it needs to work, and that doesn't come from the website designers or the website maintenance people, that comes from higher up. That should be a priority high up in the company to ensure that on Boxing Day, when every other site can handle the traffic coming in and everything's organised, it just makes Lush look really bad when they don't communicate time when it starts. When they finally do communicate, people have already been waiting hours and they're getting fed up. Then for their website not to be ready when people are able to access the site. I ended up giving up in the end. I'm sure there are people looking at the screen now and thinking, but Jen, it's just a bath bomb. It is just a bath bomb. It really doesn't matter in the great scheme of things. However, if they're going to have a Boxing Day, they need to make sure that it works. Because I just think it's not good enough when each and every single year the website just constantly crashes, fails, doesn't have the products, people's orders get cancelled, there being no communication whatsoever aside from the customer service team who are trying their best to answer questions online, but it should be a company's priority that the company announce. And yes, you can say sorry, but there are going to be thousands of people out there so disappointed. There are going to be thousands of people that, had they known the little amount of products available online, the stress and hassle that was going to happen online, might have been able to organise somebody or something so they could get to a store and enjoy the Boxing Day sale. In the end, I bought a box of bath bombs, only about 20, which is still quite a lot, but I bought them merely based on the fact that I'd been trying for near on 12 hours to get on the site, and I felt like now I'm on here, I might as well try and buy pittance. Anyway, that is the end of my rant. I've talked for far too long and far too much, and I'm probably bored everyone to death, but there is my video, so expect lots of vlogs from me, lots of blogs, lots of participation. Check out my Instagram, it's all things Lush UK, and any requests you have for videos, please put them below. I did this frantically while I worked out what I was trying to say. Look out for my latest vlog, which should hopefully be uploading in the next couple of days. Have a New Year's Eve. Have a New Year's Eve. Have a fantastic New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Welcome you in 2017, if I don't speak to you before then. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Hope you got everything you wanted in the Boxing Day sale. And let's make 2017 a great year. Peace out. What was that?